Hey guys, thank you for joining me for another tutorial on Swell Enterprise. Today we're going to dig into creating and working with your estimates. So to get started, go ahead and click on the three dots in the upper navigation here. Or if you've already shortlisted that on your sidebar, you can get to it from there. And then we're going to click on the Sales tab. And to start with, let's go ahead and look at View Estimates, because I want to give you a really quick rundown on what this looks like so that as you start building estimates out, you can know what to expect. So you'll see here just a basic table where I've created some sample data in the past, but you can see when your estimates have been sent, if they're saved as draft, you'll see when they've been viewed, accepted, or declined. And so when you click on one of these estimates, for example, you'll be able to see a full history of that estimate and when and how many times it's been viewed, for example, when it was accepted or when it was declined. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with creating an estimate. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Add Estimate button. And from this page, you can go ahead and select your client, contact, or lead. You can also go ahead and create a new client or lead if you need to. So I'll just go ahead and choose one here. You can set the estimate date and you can choose a custom estimate number. Now this does auto increment, which means if I set this to be 1000, for example, and I save this, and the next estimate I go to create will be 1001. If you add letters behind it, it will auto increment the letter as well. You can give it a custom purchase order number, and then once you're done there, you can just go ahead and start adding your line items. So you'll see that I've already created some line items in the past. All of these are customizable, so I can add a description here. I can even change the cost if I need to, change the quantity, and then I can hit the plus or minus icon to add additional line items. So we'll go with another one here for promotion, and then I'll add another line item for hosting. And so you can see how you can build out these estimates relatively quickly, assuming that you've already started creating your clients and your leads, and you've already created line items. Now, if you're in the type of business where you need to charge taxes, you can also add taxes to your estimates and invoices. And I've already created some taxes in the past, so I'm just going to choose the sales tax and click the Add Tax button. And you'll see here where I've applied my tax to this estimate with its own line item. So once I'm done, I'll just go ahead and send this. So I'll click Save. And once that saves, I'll see a preview of the estimate here. And of course, if you've populated your company settings, you'll have that information available to you. And then it'll pull in your client settings here, your client's information. So I can see all the line items that I've created, the subtotal, the taxes, and the total amount. From here, what I can do is go ahead and click on Send Estimate. Now, this is very important. Just because I click Save does not mean that it sent the estimate. So you still need to send the estimate, and you can do that by clicking on the Send Estimate button. You can also view the PDF or generate a downloadable PDF. And if this estimate is approved, you can quickly convert it to an invoice with one click. So that gives you a really good idea of the estimate system. And again, I can scroll up and I can see the history of the estimate. I can see, for example, when this one was created, and if it was viewed, I can see when and how many times it was viewed and when it was accepted. So you have a lot of flexibility here with estimates. If you have any questions, feel free to reach us at the bottom right-hand corner of the chat window. Thanks for watching.